Okay, so my setup for this video is bad. It's outright just janky. So the topic isn't very great either, so if this video is incredibly boring and just generally not great, I apologize. Anyway, I've been watching a lot of tech videos lately where they take something apart and maybe they do something stupid with it, but sometimes they just take it apart. And I have a few things that I've actually been wanting to do that with. Get this out of here. Bad video game handhelds. Yeah, just generally bootleggy, not great. We're gonna take a look at them, and then we're gonna take them apart, see what makes them tick. It's probably gonna be a blob chip. Let's start with the worst of them. This is the My Arcade Gamer V Portable. The batteries on it right now aren't doing so great. If we, So the batteries definitely need replaced, or maybe the motherboard's fucked. Oh, fuck! It is AAAs! Okay, well, thankfully I can repo some working AAAs from one of our other competitors, this Retrobit guy. Get these active energy cells in here. Don't know what's going on with that name. You gonna go on? There we go. Alright, so now if we turn this on... Yeah! When you turn the volume up, the screen starts flashing. So yeah, this is oh my god, okay. There are 220 games in here. I don't know, let's select one at random. Pindable. P-I-N-D-A-B-L-E. Pindable. Oh, there's a lot going on all of a sudden. Alright, so we collect the circles and avoid those things. Okay. I definitely collected these before. Did they just come back? Oh, hold on. Alright. What the fuck? Pac-Man! What are you doing here, and why are you pink? Okay, well, so you can kind of see the level of quality that we're working with here, as long as the games aren't stolen. Well, let's see if we can try to take this thing apart. Go ahead and get my active energies back. And right away, I'm not seeing a way to do that non-destructively. There's not like a screw hole or anything, which is great, because I don't really have any other tools. I did not plan forward for this. Some of these others like have screw spots. This guy is at least crafted sneakily, if not necessarily well. We got two little punch-outs here. Let's see if... No, there's not a screw there. Do we just have to pry this plastic off, maybe? We have this bit, which I think is actually meant for prying. And then I also have this bit, which is just a small, tiny little flathead. I think... Not going well. This is what I was worried about, is that this is gonna come down to just me prying at something for 30 minutes and not be able to get it. I think we're just gonna cut our losses on this, put this back on, and then just not put batteries in it, because I've gamed enough on this thing. I actually did do some gaming on this thing when I first got it, just because... While, yes, it is bootleggy, I enjoyed it. I don't enjoy these systems in the same way I enjoy a regular game, but I do enjoy them. Okay, what are we doing next? We're doing the Go Retro Portable. Go Retro Portable. So we've got featured games and extra games. We're gonna go to the featured games because they're real video games. Turn this down. There's a Tetris on here. Look, it's Tetris! We're gonna play some Tetris, ladies and gentlemen. So, there is no... Oh, God. This D-pad's bad, and there is no hard drop. I like the next animation, though. I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't think this is like 7-bag or anything, and there's... Oh! Oh! My T-spin! Alright, there we go. We got a Tetris. I think everybody's fine with that. Alright, extra games! These are the same types of games that were on the Gamer V Portable. So we're gonna get stuff like... how about Gem? Where am I? Okay, I'm a fish. It's Fish Pac-Man, but it's... Oh, we're going fast now. Never mind. I don't know if you can tell, but... Oh my god. When you hit a wall, rather than stopping, you go the opposite direction. Why would you do that? There's a reason why... Why did we just not go left there? And now I'm dead. Okay, yeah, that's... I think I've had enough of this. I should not have done this on a metal table. You guys are very loud. So we have two pretty obvious screw holes this time, which means that it's a little bit easier to just get going. Is that just in there, and then I undo both of these, and then it opens the whole thing? Is that what's happening here? No, they're not coming out. Alright, I think we're in another situation where we need to pry bar this. I've got good news about pry barring it, though. We can actually make progress. Oh, that's coming apart. Oh, it's happening. Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting into one of these things. Whether it is coming back together is a different question, but we are getting in here. I need the smaller guy. Whoa! There was a plastic tab. Okay, well, we've got this whole side separated, so... it feels... I don't know if this is, like, the right thing to say. It feels morally wrong to be having to put this much force into taking apart a piece of technology. Like, I feel bad for this thing. It doesn't deserve my emotions like that. This is a terrible piece of junk. Ah! Every sound this thing makes like that, I'm just like, oh god, I'm hurting it. It's in pain. It doesn't have batteries in it. Even if it could feel pain, it certainly isn't now. Ugh. Don't like that sound. What the fuck was that? What is holding this together? We are so close. Like, I don't know if you're seeing this. I don't know if you are like, this man is Sisyphus right now, or if you are actually understanding how close we are. Like, this is not the My Arcade where I was like, this is not happening. Like, this is happening. It just actually needs to happen. These aren't meant to, I don't know if you can notice though, but these are like not even close to meant to be repairable. Some consoles and modern phones are like, yeah, this isn't meant to be repaired. Like, you're meant to like go pay for someone to do this. But in this situation, this is like, you're supposed to buy another shitty console. Like, it is as close to a product can get to e-waste without actually being just useless. Because you can play games on this thing, obviously. We just play Tetris. It was the other screw. The screws didn't come out, so it didn't come apart. Oh my god, all the buttons. But we're in here. Okay, well, yeah. Blob chip. That's what I expected. I have broken this. This is not coming back together. I don't know if you can see this. I'm pretty sure that's not coming back together. I think the screen is just done. The only thing we could really do is try to turn it on and play it in this format. I have a feeling this is not going to work. But select start and reset. Go here. This is the D-pad buttons. This is the regular A and B buttons. The screen flips up like this, and then... yeah, I don't know what I expected. Okay, well, let's get the batteries out of this thing and move on. I don't think anybody cares if I put this back together properly. Oh my god, so much dust from the retro bit because we had to pry it open like that. God, I hope we don't have to do the same here. Oh. Okay, well, that was immensely unsatisfying. Okay, I don't remember what this is called. It had a very default name, but it's got some interesting features that we might want to talk about. It has a second controller, and I will be taking this apart too. And these are pretty cheaply made comparatively. Like, this is, like, the other two were from a real company. This is not from a real company. But yeah, you know, you got your handheld, and then you got a second controller that's like actually, this is bad. Oh yeah, also, rechargeable battery. Alright, let's turn you on. So now we've got 501. I don't remember if any of these games are real. Nuts Milk, actually. I think this one is real. Yeah, it's Nuts and Milk. Oh yeah, there's Contra. Super Contra 2, Snow Bros. Mario 6? Everybody remembers Mario 6. Super Bros 6. What is this? Hold on. I mean, it is a platformer game. I mean, this is clearly a bootleg because this is not a Mario game. I don't know what game this is. I'll probably find out. Ow! Don't do that! Tetris? No! What is this? I think this is the turbo button and this is the regular button. But it's just labeled as A and B, so I just thought A and B were like, oh, they're mapped to the same button. No, this one's turbo. And I only just found that out during Tetris. That's hilarious. What is this what is this song, by the way? It's like one of the classic Tetris songs, but it's missing a track? Alright, you know what happens. We did this last time. We play until we get a Tetris, and then we press reset. One more game, because these are like real games. I will play the original Donkey Kong. Alright, there we go. 2-player. And we're gonna hope that the second player is mapped to this guy right here. I was never good at this game, by the way. Woo! I thought I wasn't good at this game, but apparently I just do it. Oh god, okay, we're gonna now learn that I'm not good at this game. Isn't there supposed to be sounds for the springs? Is it supposed to be like blah 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 blah? Alright, I think we go for the bag. You gotta get the bag. Woo! I don't remember being good at this! Are there supposed to be more dudes? I swear there's supposed to be more than one fire dude. This is going to be very easy. Oh, there we go. Okay, never mind. I was right. We're also getting pretty lucky here. Oh, hold on. Yeah! Holy shit! I just looped Donkey Kong. I've actually never done that. I've always failed on the third stage if I've ever made it that far. I guess just... Oh, there we go. Hey, it works! Look at that! That's incredible! This is the best one out of the 3 we've seen! Alright. We have seen enough. Let's start with the controller. Let's start with the part that's less interesting. I can't believe I did that. I feel like a gamer right now, which is what you're supposed to feel on these consoles. So this is the only one so far that's like actually like, oop, done its part. And look, the screw just came out. It just comes out. This is my favorite one. This is the one, I'm keeping this one. This one's gonna go on a shelf somewhere and I'm gonna bust it out every so often when I'm bored. Hey, oh my God. It is a blobbed chip and 5 soldered things. We are not getting much out of this one. I did not put this on right. I can tell because the controller back is bowing a little bit. I hope that I do not have to take that apart because I do actually want this one to work at the end of the day. All right, get the battery out of here. It's a little lithium, 1220 mAh. It's not a terrible size. Pales in comparison to the one that I put in my Game Boy Advance, but that's just because I'm a professional, you know. Please, no plastic clips. Can you just come apart for me? Ooh. Trying to figure out what's keeping it from coming apart. So I don't want to break this one. It's coming to it. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Things are crackling. I don't like that sound. I don't like that sound. Snapping to... Oh God, there goes a button. Dude, you gotta come apart. Alright, that's it. I am out of sympathy for these machines. Oh, I don't like the fact that that twists. I don't like that we're doing the twist. This is so far apart. Look at this. It's so apart. Untogether. The reset button's over here, and it's still not apart. I need to not lose parts. Like I said, I actually want this one to work at the end of it. If it doesn't work, I'm not going to be too upset, but I am going to be a little upset. Oh God, the screen. Dude, you need to go back in. Dude, you need to go home. Don't know what's keeping it from fucking coming apart at the bottom. But like, I can see everything now. The buttons are all over the place. The D-pad's become an X-pad. I found the culprit, and this was never supposed to come apart. There's buttons all over the place. I have to go looking for buttons, I'm sorry. Well, my button searching was less than successful. Reset is good. We're still here with reset. Start is here, and select is here, but it doesn't have a rubber, so it's not gonna work. D-pad's here, and the rubbers for D-pad and the face buttons are built into here. So that's fine. Face buttons are all gone, so that's not great. If we look over here, I think this is our cleanest motherboard yet. We've got this guy that I'm pretty sure is RAM. We've got a mystery chip here, a very mystery chip that's very circularly blobbed. Like, this is actually genuinely built. Speaker goes off to here. That is a magnet. That's fine by me. So this guy probably works. Don't know if the battery thing's getting where it needs to. Hey! Oh. Yeah! Oh. Oh God, this is fucked up. Alright, let's try to play something that's a little bit appropriate for the situation we have this in. I think Dr. Mario on low speed is a good decision. This is great. See, now this is gaming. This is how gaming should be. This is what you're here for. Wait, did the turbos turbo? Ah! No! It disconnected from the battery! Oh my God. Oh, that's great. Oh, I love it. Oh, I wish I knew where the buttons were. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to get this to come back together. And next time, it's going to be much easier to put it back together. I hope that someday I find the buttons. I wanted to beat the level of Dr. Mario did. I'm actually a little upset about that. Speaker behave. Thank you, speaker. Green, go into your spot. Thank you. Put it like so. There we go. We can get the screws back in now. Oh, I forgot my powers. If it comes together, you can probably use a little pokey thing to play not Paper Mario. Imagine trying to play Paper Mario on this. I just realized I haven't had my microphone on this entire time. The audio of that could have been awful. Oops, let me put that over here. You could probably still play a game of Dr. Mario on this. We're gonna try to boot it up now that its buttons are missing and see what we can do with that. Do I have anything to get at it that isn't metal though? 'Cause I really don't want to plunger those with the screwdriver bits, and that's really all I have. Oh! Nintendo 3DS stylus! Battery back in, and then do you turn on without issue? Because if you do, I'm gonna be very happy, and we will have had a success. The switch isn't switching, and I think it's because I put it upside down. There we go. Okay, the switch switches now. We're good. I see how people get into these hobbies of, like, building weird computer contraptions, by the way, because just taking this apart has been fantastic, and now I'm thinking, like, oh, what if I fixed it? And then what if I did this and that to it? Like, what if I don't know anything about the board on this thing, but what if I hijacked it to put better games on here? Alright, do you actually turn on now? Aww. Ah! Where's Dr. Mario? This is playable. See? You can use it! I have not meaningfully broken it in any way except select. It's a perfectly working machine. Let's bust out a regular Mario. Oh, I don't like that buzzing. I also don't like the fact that there's no thing here. Alright. Wait, can I get the... Okay. I was like, can I get the one up and also go down the pipe? And I think the answer was no, you cannot do that. Yay! So you can't run, so it's not like you're going to be able to speedrun on this. Do I have multiple of these? This is going to be unplayable. This is going to be awful. Oh, it is playable. It is somehow, you can play Mario like this. This is just a Mario challenge run now. Can I beat the entirety of Super Mario Brothers while having to use A and B with styluses? No, I'm not actually gonna do this. I wasn't looking! Alright. I think that's enough of you, mister. This was way more fun than I thought it was gonna be. I thought this was gonna be boring as shit. I had a great time. Let's get the group picture in here. You are very sad now, Retrobit. I couldn't even get the My Arcade open because of the amount of not screws there are in that thing. Unfortunately, the inside of any of these was not interesting because it's all just gonna be blobbed chips, which is what I expected. But, I mean, we had a great time. You get out of here. You set you gently because you must respect the dead. I want to find these buttons and fix this thing. And now I know how to do it. I think that's the end of the video. I don't think I have anything else to say.